welcome back to you. I hope you all are doing good. We are preparing this cake in an idli steamer. In the same way, we are not using a beater, instead of that, we are using mixie jar. So I have taken a mixie jar and adding quarter cup of granulated sugar, 3 pieces of cardamom and 4-5 pieces of cloves. We need to grind these things together. If you don't have amardam powder, it's fine. We can use atta as well. To this powder, we are adding 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. We are adding vanilla essence here just to get rid of the smell of egg. Once this is mixed well, I am adding quarter cup of oil, and we are adding oil here just to get the softness for the cake. And 3 tablespoons of milk. Here I have taken fresh milk. Again, mix all these ingredients together and keep it aside. So our wet ingredient is ready. Now we need to make dry ingredient, and here comes our hero, amrutam powder. Here we are adding quarter teaspoon of baking soda. We are not at all adding baking powder here, only baking soda, quarter teaspoon. We need to sieve this powder 2-3 times. While doing this, we can see there are lumps, and we can remove this lump so that our cake will be super soft. So our dry ingredient is also ready. Take another bowl, and I am pouring the wet ingredient which we have prepared previously and slowly adding dry ingredient into it. When we are adding, we need to add slowly, portion by portion, and we need to use a spoon so that if any lumps are getting formed, we can dissolve into the wet ingredient nicely. We are not using spatula or any other beater to combine these dry ingredients and wet ingredients. We are using a spoon, that's it. Next, we need to pour this batter into a vessel so that we can steam it. So for that, I have taken a steel bowl. Here I am applying some oil all over there, and on top of that sprinkle some maida. We are doing this step just to make sure that after preparing the cake, it will be easy for us to remove cake from the bowl, because we are not using baking sheets here. Since we are avoiding the baking sheet, we are doing this step. Once it's done, we can pour the batter into this vessel. Once the batter is moved completely into the bowl, we just need to tap the bowl to make sure that if air bubbles are formed, it can be released. In this batter, I couldn't see much air bubbles like how we are seeing in other cake batters. We can garnish with dry fruits if we want, but this step is purely optional. If we don't want, we can avoid that step. Here I have used cashew nuts just to garnish. As I have mentioned, we are preparing this in an idli steamer. For that, I am just making it hot. I am placing a ring at the center to keep our bowl and sprinkling some salt all over there. Here we can use either salt or sand. Once this is done, we need to keep this in low flame for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, this will get heated. Then we need to keep our batter in low flame for 25 to 30 minutes. After 25 minutes, we can just see whether it is cooked well by using a skewer or a toothpick. Once we insert the skewer into the cake and if it comes out clean, that means the cake is cooked well. That time we can remove it from the flame. Once it's removed from the flame, let it cool down completely. Once it's cooled down completely, we can remove it from the bowl and we can cut it into pieces. By touching itself, we will come to know that it's so soft. We have got a soft and yummy healthy cake. We can call it as a healthy cake because we did not use maida here. Most of the cakes we are using maida. Here we did not use maida. Nutrimix Amrutam powder we have used and it is a healthy mix. Please try out and let me know your comments. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you so much. We will see you soon.